So you've heard about Magic Hand Smart Bowen. One of your friends has told you how amazing it is and you're thinking maybe I'll give it a go. What can you expect? Well, first of all, you can expect completely professional service. I am a professionally qualified therapist, I am insured, and I am a member of the Registered Bowen Association. So I am professional and I am professionally trained as well. So I will treat you like a professional. It will be a professional clinic, it will be clean, it will be appropriately laid out, it will be private, so there'll be no question of anybody seeing you while the treatment's going on, anybody walking in and interrupting us. That just won't happen. You won't have to take any clothes off. A lot of people are quite relieved by that. You can even keep your shoes on if you want to, although most people do take them off. If you can't lie down, that's not a problem. We can treat you sitting up, standing up, in whatever position works for you. If you are unable to move very well and you maybe have problems with mobility, that's fine. All my clinics are on the ground floor. There's nearby parking, so you won't have an issue with actually physically getting into the clinic. And if you do need any help, give me a shout and I will come out and help you. During the session, you will get periods of time while I'm applying moves to you and periods of time when I'm not. If you look online, you'll find some people talking about how they went for a Bowen session and their therapist spent most of the time sat in the chair. They were probably texting, they were clearly ripped off. No, they weren't. The rests are an important part of the treatment and a good therapist will explain that to you, and I will explain that to you as part of the introduction to the treatment. The body needs time to react to the moves that have been made, and the brain needs time to process the information that's been sent to them as a result of those moves. So that's why the breaks are there. It's not because I've got bored or I've got a text message to answer or anything of that nature. And I won't leave the room while that's going on, so you'll know that you're safe and you won't have to wonder where I've gone or what's happened to you. The other thing you can expect is that I will explain the treatment to you and I'll give you an opportunity to ask any questions. So if there's anything you're not sure about, just ask. You probably won't be the first person to ask, so even if you think it's a really stupid question, please still do ask it. After the session, I'll explain to you what you should do in terms of follow-up. I'll talk about when you might want to come and see me again. The normal recommendation is, if this is your first session, that you have another treatment a week later. That reinforces the treatment that you've already had, and it's the final indicator of how many sessions you're likely to need and how often. So if you've had 2 sessions and you don't feel any different, then Bowen probably isn't going to be for you. On the other hand, if you feel amazing, that's fabulous, we're very happy about that. You might want to come back again in a week, you might want to not need to come back for another 2, 3 or 4 weeks. You may never need to come back again. You don't know, it really depends on what's going on. So that's a broad outline of what you can expect. If you do want to come and have a session, but you're not really sure, you can give me a shout beforehand. You can phone me, you can text me, you can message me through Facebook, or you can email me with any questions you have. If you're not sure if the treatment is for you, just give me a shout and I'll do my best to answer your questions. Hope to see you soon.